cakes as fast as I can. And you can tell by how my bread stack up. Then disguise it as rap so the feds back up. Watch it, like my whip, like my chick. Doing a $1.6 with me in the cockpit. Grinding, cousin, I got 4 dozen, even 11.5. If I see you, keep it coming. In my weight, that's just as heavy as my name.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Los Angeles Clippers can deliver the goods here at home. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. George Hill out there with Bryant. And it's Shumpert in the 3 slot. Paul dishes to Barnes. And that one hits back iron.
Clippers started out as a good team last year, but they never seemed to be content with what they had. They added vet after vet as the season progressed and really made some nice additions.
Shot clock at 6. Hill passes to Hill. 14 feet away. Nice D from Griffin.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Paul kicks to Splitter. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And the Clippers' depth was a big help for him in the first round as the bench provided, I thought, Clark, a good punch for him against the Golden State Warriors.
You know, that's true, but they just didn't have enough in the tank to get by the Thunder in that second round of the playoffs and what was really, I thought, an entertaining back-and-forth series.
Well, you know, Chris Paul has such an intelligence for the game. High IQ, and he's extremely competitive. He looks for every advantage he can get, whether it's 2-for-1s or looking to sell a call to the officials. He always appears to be driven to find that edge.
Hill kicks to Shumpert. It's back to Hill. Randall with the ball. Griffin's there. Randall with the bucket. And there was a study using the new motion tracking camera, Steve, that I know that you're interested in, to look at every action on the court, every action, and it determined that the league's most impactful player, none other than Chris Paul.
Well, did we really need the cameras to figure that out?
Exactly. Yeah.
I think we've all been able to tell that Chris Paul has been one of the most efficient players in the NBA for years. He's always at the controls for his team. So poised, an incredible decision maker, and just figures out, you know, whatever needs to be done to win the game.
Now here's Randall. Amon Shumpert unable to get his last shot to go.
You gotta like the defense, not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Randall dishes to Kobe. Banked in off the glass.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Griffin a screen on Hill. Paul kicks to Ginobili. The pass to Griffin. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ryan against Barnes. Here's Hill. Hill kicks to Randall. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Again, missing Hill.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Ginobili kicks to Griffin. Back to Ginobili. Puts it up from 17. That one wide left. Now Hill. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And that one's good by Kobe.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Now here's Paul. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. It's deflected. It's stolen by Hill. Down low. Griffin with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it ties the game, Clark. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead we're right back to even.
Now here is Hill. Here's Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. And Kobe Bryant again. Bryant's got 6.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And you look at the numbers, guys, this team shot a 73% clip over the course of last season.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back. When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
The drive by Paul. Davis with some nice D.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
He sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Griffin after the made shot from Amon Shumpert. Count the bucket.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Now here's Bryant. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Bryant got 8 points.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
It's stolen by Davis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
And that one falls for Shumpert.
Iman Shumpert, an aggressive perimeter defender with lockdown potential. Still very foul prone early in his career, but he's got a chance to be elite defensively as he continues to grow.
Kicks it out to Ginobili. 6 to shoot. That's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you've got to continue to go to the well.
Now here is Hill. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Shumpert, fantastic athlete. Great quickness and leaping ability.
Yeah, he's rebounded very well from his ACL injury, and he's got a nice handle to go along with good passing ability. A lot of upside remaining in his game.
Ginobili with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. The shot by Paul, no good. Bryant with it. 8 points for him. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the paint. Good. The assist goes to Hill. That's 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
It seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Davis is checked in for Splitter. Crawford comes in for Matt Barnes. J.J. Redick's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Farmar in for Chris Paul. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for Randall. Johnson comes in for Shumpert. Nick Young's checked in for Bryant. And it's Clarkson in for George Hill. Screen by O'Neal. Clarkson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Davis. Johnson outside. Jacks up a three. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Hey, he had all the time in the world to get that shot.
Redick with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Crawford's shot is good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Clarkson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Farmar passes to Redick. Griffin down low. Davis is up.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Good glass work there. Rebounds have been a little tough to come by for them in this quarter.
Well, it looks to me like they're still finding their way out there, but it is early.
Young dishes to Davis. Clock at 6. Farmar grabs the board. Clippers trail by 4. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Lakers great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, some injuries as well. And just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Then when you look at the Lakers, they say that second-generation businesses have a high failure rate. Only time will tell if they can continue the remarkable winning streak this team has enjoyed through the years.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Clarkson. And here's Young, looking for his first basket still in this one. Offensive rebound. O'Neal kicks to Johnson. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. Crawford's shot is good.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis setting the pick for Young. Shot to stop the run. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Glenn Big Baby Davis. For Los Angeles, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And so Young nails them both. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Now Farmar. Here's Redick. Got it off in time, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Hill. Nick Young is up there with Clarkson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Henry in the small forward position. Now here's Paul. After Wesley Johnson's miss, Paul kicks to Davis. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Redick. Can't hit. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Paul outside. He feeds it to Griffin. Dishes it to Redick. Another shot. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Now, here is Young. Feeds to Hill. Over to the left wing. Clarkson. Nice shot from the wing.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
Well, Jordan Hill has battled injuries, but when he's played Clark, he's been pretty effective.
You know, Kevin, last season, around 20 minutes per game he played with the Lakers, and you could argue he should have been playing more. He was very productive in that time on the floor. He's more a banger than a spread four. He's not a great perimeter shooter. So the fit with their spread-out system might have limited his playing time.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, when Doc Rivers came to the Clippers, he wanted to shift their image from a Showtime team to a true contender. Blake Griffin said, Lob City is done. And while the Clippers still make highlight reel plays with the best of them, Rivers has brought a seriousness and a focus to this team as they pursue an NBA championship. Guys?
Rivers has said lobs are great, but winning is better. They're trying to get them both. Thanks, Doris. Paul with the screen for Barnes. Splitter passes to Ginobili. Kicks it to Crawford. Lets it go with the 3. Splitter dishes to Ginobili. Tries to save it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Shumpert is checked in for Xavier Henry. And it's Paul penetrating. There's the bucket. Good. Paul's got 6. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Los Angeles. Outside Hill. Pass to Shumpert. Ryan against Crawford. Step back shot. They get the rebound.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Splitter kicks to Ginobili. Paul outside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Chris Paul with the best assist-to-turnover ratio in the league last season and led the league in steals per game as well for the 6th time in his career. You talk about the impact he has on a game. I mean, those numbers don't lie.
And Chris Paul's strength so underrated. When you talk about his ability, Clark, to protect the ball offensively and create steals at the other end, that plays a big role, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, strength is so valuable, no matter what position you play. And being a smaller point guard, his strength and quickness allow him to always be on balance. You rarely see Chris Paul out of control or off balance, and that's part of his brilliance and greatness.
Lets the 3 fly, and the Clippers miss again.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Kobe kicks to Randall. Back to Kobe. There's the 3. That's good. Kobe's got 15 points. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
The Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Shumpert kicks to Hill. Kobe with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Shumpert gets a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Now the dish to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers in the lead. Kobe attacking. In low to Hill. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
Davis is checked in for Los Angeles.
Julius Randle had a great freshman season at Kentucky, amazingly consistent and dominant at times. But he still saw his stock fall a little bit. Concerns about his lack of length. He struggled at times to finish oversized. He didn't come up with a great number of steals or block shots. The question is, will he be undersized or a defensive liability at the pro level? We'll see, but I think he's going to be a productive pro.
Los Angeles calls timeout. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all 3 of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. Right. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah,
gotta love it.
And Randall struggled at times to finish over length. The low rate of steals and blocks, will he be undersized or a defensive liability at the pro level? That's been a question.
I don't have the answer to that, but it's certainly a good question. I mean, teams like their bigs to do four things: defend the rim, space the floor, rebound, and score inside. You know Randall can handle the last two. Time will tell if he can get things done in the former two.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, Jamal Crawford has proven that no matter what role he plays, just call him buckets. He can flat out put the ball in the basket. You got to give him a lot of credit, though. He does change his game quite a bit depending on if he's coming off the bench or starting. I think that speaks to his IQ.
Hill passes to Randall.
You know, he can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket.
It's Crawford with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And as you said with Jamal, a lot of players can't really make that change between being a starter or a sub, but he does it so smoothly in such short time. It really adds a lot of utility to this team.
Well, Crawford described it perfectly, Clark, when he said as a sixth man you have to come in and force yourself into the game. As a starter, the pressure isn't there as much as you can go with the flow.
Yeah, players like him can often do one or the other. Come in firing off the bench or let the game come to you. But rarely can they assess what the team needs like Crawford does and adjust on the fly so smoothly.
And here's Bryant for 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Clippers trail. Ball outside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. And it's Hill with the jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Crawford drives in. Great D that time from Davis.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Clippers trail by 3. Barnes sets a screen for Paul. He dishes it to Splitter. Crawford outside. 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. So for the Clippers, Griffin comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Farmar in for Paul. Griffin kicks to Ginobili. There's the triple. Good work defensively by Kobe. Shumpert with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Right side, Bryant. He kicks to Davis. Back to Kobe. 6 to shoot. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, there is no question that Chris Paul has been a leader wherever he's gone. He demands a lot from his teammates, but they respect his passion. Paul has no time for anyone who feels they don't need to work. He doesn't like guys who take things for granted. Certainly not someone to rest on his laurels, gentlemen.
Holding everyone accountable, Doris. Thanks. Glenn Davis is checked in for Splitter.
You know, the Clippers had really good depth at the guard positions, but last season their lack of depth along the front line was a real problem. One they hope has been solved this season.
They get it back. There's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. J.J. Redick's checked in for Manu Ginobili. Here's Farmar. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Redick dishes to Farmar. Shoots from the elbow. Good. And looking at the Clippers bench, maybe the strongest in the NBA 2 seasons ago.
Well, the Bledsoe trade weakened their bench, but it strengthened their starting lineup. But a winning team in Los Angeles with a players coach like Doc Rivers, I mean, you knew they'd be able to find some help.
Here's Farmar. Griffin a screen on Shumpert. Farmar. And Davis sends it back. The feed to Bryant. Davis setting the pick for Bryant. Off the pick. And he gets it to go. Bryant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Here's Griffin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, I liked what I saw from Blake Griffin, showing more assertiveness offensively, especially when Chris Paul was missing time with the separated shoulder. Blake averaged over 24 points a game last year. That was a career high.
Kobe, the pass to Randall. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Shumpert. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Barnes has got his 3rd rebound tonight. And Redick kicks to Farmar. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That's a 2 from Barnes. Gets it off. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Lakers lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He's got 19 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the 3-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Barnes and Griffin at the 3 and the 4. Chris Paul is out there with Ginobili, and it's Splitter in at the 5 spot. And he gets it to go.
Beautiful finger roll to cap head drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Barnes kicks to Splitter. It's stolen by Davis. And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. Kobe dishes to Hill. Back to Kobe. Davis with a screen on Barnes. Kobe attacking. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from the line. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Ginobili the pass to Splitter. Hill pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 4. And Kobe throws it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Manu Ginobili has always been one of my favorite guys to watch, and elite shooting guard on the court. I mean, the issue with him has been health. You know, last season he missed about a month with a tweaked hamstring, right as the Spurs went on their rodeo road trip.
And Ginobili, guys, clearly focused on trying to stay healthy. The last couple of off seasons, Steve, he's bowed out of international play.
Well, it's smart. I mean, he's got so much mileage on his body, and it's more important for him to spend his summers just working on his body, staying healthy, strengthening those areas that he needs. And it's always... It's tricky, though, to say no to your home country when they ask you to play on the national team.
Wonderfully instinctive play right there. Sense just where that rebound was going, and it becomes an easy two-point.
Well, Clark, maybe they've had too many easy buckets tonight.
Well, it's something that needs to change. I mean, they should not be getting all these easy dunks off offensive putbacks.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8. Ginobili attacking. The shot misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Now it's
get it! Blocked out now.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
And the Clippers call time here. Well, Knicks ownership guys frustrated last season that Iman Shumpert didn't participate in the Summer League. And, Steve, they were hoping he'd test out for some minutes at the point guard position.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin. And we heard his name arise all season long in trade rumors.
Clippers trail by 8.
And for Shumpert, his shooting numbers were down last season. He'd shot over 40% from long range in year 2, but was down to 33% last season. That can happen sometime in the course of a career. Still good from the corners with Shumpert, but perhaps he shot too many from above the arc. That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Bryant with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Hill sets the screen for Davis. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Davis. And now it's up to 25 points for Kobe Bryant.
And guys, for Shumpert, he's got to improve his finishing around the rim. With his size and athleticism, I think he could be better scoring in the paint.
Here's Ginobili, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ginobili's got 7 points for the quarter.
Signature basket for him there. And, you know, they can turn this deficit around pretty quickly if he gets on a roll.
Hill kicks to Shumpert. Kobe dishes to Randall for 3. Hill. Clippers trail by 5. Ginobili outside. Ginobili left side. Bank shot, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. Now here's Bryant. 25 points in the game. Bryant is doubled. Outside Hill. From deep 3-point range. Again, missing Hill. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Looking at the numbers for Ginobili, he has 11 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. Now here is Hill. He has 5. Now here's Randall. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Clippers trail by 4. Ball passes to Ginobili. He feeds it to Griffin. Runner in the lane. And that's off the glass and in. Griffin's got 9.
Well, the Lakers have been in a bit of turmoil in the last few years, and it comes back to not being able to find the right coach.
And the Lakers call time here.
A few coaches have been given looks since the end of the Jackson era in L.A., and needless to say, it's hard to replace a guy like that.
Lakers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Randall with a screen for Hill. Outside, Kobe. On the wing, Shumpert. Rejected by Griffin. Ball kicks to Ginobili. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And for the Lakers, Steve, it's really hard to build something because there is a pressure to win now as well.
I would say that taking their time and not trying to rush back to winning would be the best thing that this franchise can do.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 25. With the teardrop. That's good. Kobe's got 8 points here in this quarter. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Paul dishes to Crawford. The pass to Griffin. It's stolen by Randall. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And he lobs it up towards the rim. And the slam by Blake Griffin. Clark and Steve, neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
That's all building towards what could be a great finish. This will be fun to watch.
Ryan passes to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Griffin. Crawford with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
Davis is checked in for the Clippers. Redick comes in for Manu Ginobili. Kobe kicks to Randall. Back to Bryant. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Here's Griffin. Crawford kicks to Paul. Beyond the arc. Shot denied. Hill against Paul. Randall with a screen for Hill. Outside jumper. Left side jumper. Outside Kobe. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
Griffin is screen on Bryant. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Oh, and here comes Kobe all alone.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
Crawford kicks to Davis. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Shumpert. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Randall with a screen for Kobe. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got 8 rebounds in this game. Kobe Bryant with a 2-year extension worth almost $50 million, Steve, highest paid in the NBA.
You know, a lot of people, Kevin, thought he should have taken a pay cut. I don't agree with that. I mean, he's earned every penny he's made and then some. The big thing now is, can you build around him, particularly at the stage in his career where, his best years are behind him. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out for the Lakers.
People talk about the money that Kobe's making, but when you look at his value to the Lakers as a marquee player, whether in tickets or merchandising, I mean, he more than justifies that top dollar. And that's before you talk about his great legacy with the team. So I think his salary is a moot point.
Now, here is Hill. He's got 5. And Bryant kicks to Hill. Shumpert with it. And Crawford picks him up defensively. Shot from the wing. Outside Hill. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Randall with a screen for Hill. Outside Bryant. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Outside jumper. Davis setting the pick for Hill. And it's Bryant in the corner. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 6 assists in the game.
And for the Lakers, signing Kobe to the extension, a way of rewarding a player who's meant so much to their franchise and pretty much ensures that he'll finish his career as a Laker, which is certainly the ending that he and Laker faithful had hoped for.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Hill dishes to Shumpert. Pass to Kobe. Davis with a screen on Davis. Out to Kobe. Pass to Hill. On the wing, Shumpert. Hill passes to Davis. Bryant with it. Outside Hill. There's the triple. That one goes. Count it. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers on top. Ending the third quarter on a 14-5 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Hill is up there with Bryant. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then there's Davis. And it's Randall in it, the power forward.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Hill kicks to Kobe. Dishes to Davis. Back to Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Shumpert, no good. Clippers trail by 8. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Redick with it. Now defended by Randall. Redick dishes to Ginobili. Goes back up. And right on target. Good. Ginobili's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Now here is Hill. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. They set the pick. Deflects the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Redick. And Cole subbed in for Jordan Farmer. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Although they didn't end with the best record in the West, the Clippers were one of the top teams against the West. They had a terrific in-conference record.
As you guys said, the Clippers did very well in the conference. 36 wins for them, which tied them with the Thunder, Steve, for the second best mark.
Well, you have to be able to dominate like that if you're going to win your division, and that's what the Clippers were able to do last season for the second straight year.
Now Kobe, after Iman Shumpert missed from long range. Deflects the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
9 seconds on the shot clock.
There's the double team with Ginobili. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Hill. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Manu Ginobili.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
And he gets it to go. Ginobili's got 4 this quarter.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Bryant passes to Hill. Back to Kobe. Shot to end this cold run. Blocked. Ball again. Shumpert. Feeds it to Barnes. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, and here comes Kobe all alone. Rejected by Ginobili. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Outside Bryant. Left side Bryant. Clock at 6. They double team Kobe. Shumpert, no good.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Ginobili kicks to Barnes. Passes it to Griffin. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
And the Lakers call time here.
Matt Barnes, really a good glue guy. He rebounds, defends. He's gotten better with his outside shot, and he can really run the lane. And he's always had a toughness and a fearlessness that I think a lot of coaches love.
Young's checked in for Iman Shumpert. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot. saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high percentage looks.
Now Hill. Ginobili missing from long range. And Nick Young, the bucket on the assist from Kobe. Bryant got his 5th assist in this one. And the Clippers call time here.
Lakers last season, and this is a remarkable factoid here, folks, that was only the 6th time in franchise history, back to the 40s, that the Lakers had missed the playoffs. Obviously, the Lakers fans are not accustomed to missing the postseason.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Young with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. Clippers trailed by 4. And for the Lakers last season, Steve, with the departure of Dwight Howard, you knew the team on paper had less talent, but the hope was that the chemistry would improve.
And I thought it did. The chemistry was good. Kevin, they just didn't have enough talent. And when Kobe and Nash went down, it didn't matter who was out there, who was coaching. You know, it was just going to be a situation where they were not going to be able to win enough games.
And Young, here we go. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Ginobili left side. No good. Good defensive work there by Young. Here's Clarkson. Kicks it to Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Young. That is his first foul of the game.
What a great play. To sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Ginobili outside. Griffin kicks to Ginobili. Back to Griffin. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Randall. Young against Griffin. Outside Bryant. Clock at 6. Back to Young. Clarkson kicks to Young. Launches a 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Clippers trailed by 4. Paul dishes to Splitter. Back to Paul. Ginobili sets a screen for Paul. Griffin kicks to Ginobili. Looking to end the drought. They get a bet. Splitter. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Clarkson kicks to Kobe. Randall with a screen for Kobe. The dish to Randall. It's Davis on the wing. Clarkson passes to Randall. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Splitters got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The feed now the ball. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Clarkson. And there's the pass to Bryant. Randall with a screen for Bryant. He dishes it to Randall. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 6 assists now in the game. Clippers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Picked by Griffin. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Young. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
And you just cannot afford to give up plays like that at this stage of a tight ball game, guys. I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Los Angeles on D. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Clarkson kicks to Bryant. Randall with a screen for Bryant. 5 to shoot. Unloads. Again, the Lakers.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. He kicks it to Griffin. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Bryant. Right side, Bryant. Bank shot, no good. Clippers trail by 7. Ginobili dishes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Paul. Young against Barnes. Shot to end this cold run. Splitter inside. He's guarded by Davis. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Sinks the triple. Ginobili's got 7 now in this quarter. Clarkson passes to Kobe. Randall with a screen for Kobe. Pass to Clarkson. From deep. Randall kicks to Young. Here's Clarkson. And here's Young. With the clock winding down. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
And the Lakers have possession. Manu Ginobili unable to get his shot to go. Clarkson kicks to Bryant. Here's the 3. And Splitter pulls it down. And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
Yeah, with very little time to spare.
Paul can't get it to go.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Passes it to Clarkson. Here's Randall. The kick out to Bryant. Puts up a 3 from downtown. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Bryant's got 39.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. for Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.